In today's video we are going to talk about top 10 most expensive houses in the world. Keep in mind that our picks are not only expensive, but they are very unique in their own ways. They feature spaces that you never thought could exist inside someone's home. Make sure you watch them all. Perhaps you'll get ideas for your own dream home. Number 10, Château Artisan. Matt is the case of Château Artisan, a French-style house surrounded by water that looks like something out of a fairy tale. On one end of the property you can find the staircase entrance right after you walk through the courtyard, which will definitely make you feel like you've traveled back to medieval times. On the opposite end there is an amazing square pool with a fountain in the middle. At this property you can also find a terrorist jacuzzi, a koi pond, and of course swans that get to enjoy the benefit of having this man-made lake. The three-story house, which is at the center of the property, has 8 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. The building is not as big as other buildings on our list, but the outdoor space definitely makes up for it. Number 9, Celine Dion's Water Park Mansion. Celine Dion built a mansion, a space to go back to after all those weeks of touring around the world. With bohemian vibes at the edge of the Atlantic Ocean. This mansion has 13 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms surrounded by wide open spaces and amazing views. What makes YouPlay so unique is the water-size pool that sits at the front of our palace-looking home. It even has a waterslide back in 2017. So Leanne finally put her home in the market with a $72 million price tag, but she ended up selling it for only $27 million. I suppose the real question is, do you think it's worth that much? Number 8, San Francisco Eco-Friendly Mansion. About 40% of its energy comes from the sun, and it has a rainwater collection system that can hold more than 5,000 gallons of water. Can you just imagine that this house pretty much works in harmony with nature? With 7 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms, this house had to go through a long process to get where it is. The end result is rewarding. After all that time, however, this house is fully automated: lights, music, temperature, doors, everything can be controlled from a personal device, such as a smartphone or a computer. Even the light bulbs will adjust automatically if you were to move the artwork or furniture underneath them. Whether it's day or night, the non-reflective glass windows offer incredible views of San Francisco and its most popular landmarks such as the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz. What better way to spend $40 million and using it towards a house as green as this one? Number 7, 9-4 Bel Air Mansion. Bel Air, nicknamed Billionaire. This place stands out among others because of all the entertainment you can find in it. A 4-lane bowling lounge, a 4K movie theater for 40 people, a large infinity pool with an outdoor pop-up theater and auto gallery, and around 100 curated art installations. The amenities are simply insane. It's like somebody came in and brought LA to their house. The house is fully stocked to champagne and wine cellars and a massive candy wall. Through its windows you can get a glimpse of the LA skyline. Wouldn't you like to live here? Well, when the house at the market, it was listed at a US $250 million, which at the time made the most expensive home in America. Oh, everything through multiple price cuts, the property was finally sold at only $94 million in October of 2019. Number 6, Villa Les Cedres. The property was an olive tree farm, which explains the many 300-year-old olive trees. How many olive trees again? Well, they surround the entire house. There are lots of palm trees and cedar trees as well. After all, cedres, the word for cedar in French, and I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that. Either way, it's expected to find that kind of tree around the interior of the house preserves a lot of the history from its previous occupants. There's a massive library with a book dating back to the 1600s was worth several 1,000 euros. The house was put on the market back in 2017, and the mystery buyer finally agreed to pay 200 million euros in August of 2019. Number 5, Eden Towers Sky Penthouse. Monaco's Two-Dome Tower Sky Penthouse promises to be the most expensive penthouse ever. With majestic views of the Mediterranean Sea and endless use of Monaco. This place will make you forget you're inside a 5-story penthouse and one of the largest buildings on the Mediterranean coast. To relieve some stress, Just walk out or slide down to this house's circular infinity pool that's connected to the main building through a waterslide. It'd be 1,000 homes inside a vertical building, would make things more compact and simple. You might want to think again. Number 4, until you're in Mumbai, the most expensive in the world. It can be so special about this onlooking building well down in the southern part of Mumbai until he is the home to Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in Asia, and one of the richest men and all over the world. This building is only 27 stories high, but don't let those numbers fool you. The ceilings on some floors are so double the regular height, which makes Antilia as high as a 60-story building. At this time, you can find helipads, a parking space for up to 168 cars, a theater that can comfortably house 50 people, terraced gardens, a spa, and even a temple. Number 3, Bill Gates' house. This house has more bathrooms and bedrooms. It also took 7 years to $3 million in the hands of 300 construction workers to complete this home. Bill named his house Xanadu 2.0. Based on the movie Citizen Kane, Xanadu 2.0 interacts with its surroundings to regulate its temperature efficiently. While most people prefer to display works of art on their walls, the walls of this place are filled with computer screens displaying different paintings and photography. These screens can display your favorite artwork with just a touch of a button. Xanadu 2.0 also has a pool with its own music system, a trampoline room, an Art Deco-style movie theater, and a reception hall where a Bill can host a dinner party for around 200 guests. The food can come from one of the 6 kitchens spread throughout different corners of the house, making it ready to host events at any given moment. Number 2, the Fish House in Singapore. This was easily accomplished by putting the pool right in the middle of the jungle light garden and an endless ocean view. The view is in fact present at the different naturally ventilated spaces of the house. The place is compact yet full of exotic features. There's a media room at the basement level with an acrylic window that constantly reminds us of the house's connection to nature. The window allows natural light into the room as well as viewers out into the pool. Now there's plenty of green spaces for lounging and enough photovoltaic panels to bring enough energy to power up the whole house. Here's some people have a hard time living in nature for too long, but I'm sure they would change their mind if they lived here. Number 1, Brunei's Palace on the northern part of the island of Borneo. There is a small nation called Brunei. This little country is home to the largest private residence in the world, the Astana Nurul. Imagine this literally translates into the Palace of the Light of Faith. The construction of this massive palace was completed in 1984 at a decent cost of 1.4 billion. If you're wondering how large is the largest place in the world, looking at some numbers might give you an idea. The place has 1788 rooms including 257 bathrooms. It also has 5 swimming pools, 44 stairwells and 18 elevators. It also has a mosque that can easily fit 1,500 people, which is not surprising given the fact that Brunei is considered a predominantly Muslim nation. There is also an air-conditioned stage over the Seoul's INS 200 ponies. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and comment that how much is your dream house. Have any of our current picks inspired you? To watch more videos, please don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.